Etsy sellers split clean in two, the ones running on instinct and the ones running on data. The Etsy Seller Toolkit is for the second kind. It is a workbook you own, no subscription, no seat, no service that quietly starts charging when your shop grows. Open it, paste in your listings, and it starts doing arithmetic you would otherwise be doing in your head at 11 at night. It runs the same way in Excel on Windows, Excel on a Mac, Google Sheets, and LibreOffice because every formula in it uses functions all four of them share. If you would rather work in Sheets, there is a one-click link in your download that gives you your own native copy, not an import, a real Google Sheet. Here's the part most sellers guess at. This listing sells for $7.99. After what it costs to make, the postage, and Etsy's listing, transaction and processing fees, it leaves $2.29, a 28.7% margin, worked out on the row, next to every other listing you have. And one thing most fee calculators miss, Etsy's transaction fee applies to the shipping you charge, not just the item. Charge $5 for postage that costs you $4.10, and you do not keep 90 cents. Offsite Ads gets its own column because it behaves unlike every other fee. It only bills when a shopper buys after clicking one of Etsy's offsite ads. And when it fires, it is the biggest fee you pay. The threshold is a one-way door. While your shop has always stayed under $10,000 in any 365-day stretch, you can switch it off. Once it has ever passed that, the rate drops and Offsite Ads is mandatory for the life of the shop. It does not go back. Put your best ever figure on the Setup tab and the workbook picks the right rate and applies the per order cap. Etsy gives you 13 tags. In the example shop, one listing puts the word slippers into 9 of them. Bridesmaid slippers, mama slippers, spa slippers, fuzzy slippers. That is not 13 chances to be found. It is 9 tags crowding one idea and 4 doing the rest of the work. 30 words across those tags, only 19 of them different. The workbook counts it, scores it, and shows you the ratio so you can see the slots you're spending twice. Every tag gets a base score from how much people search for it against how many listings compete for it. Demand against supply. Then a bonus if it appears in your title, a smaller one for your description, and a bonus for each word beyond 2. Single word tags take a penalty because they compete with the whole marketplace. This listing scores 3,586 against 1117 for the competitors it is matched to. None of it is Etsy's ranking algorithm. That is not public. It is a model you can read and change. The pricing recommendation blends the prices of the competitors you actually track and aims a set percentage under the result. It converts their views and reviews into a per-month figure first, using each listing's age because a 4-year-old listing with 200,000 views is not beating your 2-month-old one by as much as the raw number suggests. It knows what they charge. It does not know yours is hand-finished. Treat it as the start of a decision, not the end of one. Download your monthly statement from Etsy, paste it into the Import tab, and the Reports tab totals it by month. Revenue, fees and taxes, expenses, and what is actually left. In the example, $116.55 of revenue comes back as $62.67 net. Change the year at the top and every row follows. The dashboard pulls it together. How many listings are losing money? How many are on a thin margin, your average margin? Where every dollar of a sale actually goes, broken out line by line. Nothing to fill in. It follows the other tabs. It is an instant download, and it is yours. The formulas are visible, the settings are exposed, nothing is locked, and there is no subscription. Etsy changes its fees from time to time, and they differ by country. When that happens, you edit one cell on the Setup tab, and the whole workbook follows. Own it, don't rent it.